a permanent disability, or an untimely death of the borrowing member. Life Savings. This is a group life insurance which provides benefits to your beneficiary in proportion to the amount of savings you had in the credit union upon death. Ask your credit union about loan protection and life savings insurance from CorpF Insurance Company today. CorpF Insurance. We take away the risk. You are insured. Terms and conditions apply.
And yes, we say thank you to our many sponsors. As we about to begin the program for today, it's all about Calypso moments. And we go across the studio too and say special good morning to our host already in studio, Kyle John Baptist and Erickson the Gallery. Bonjour. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Melia Joseph Dennis, and good morning to our many listeners as usual, listening from far and wide. The girls?
Yes. Melia, belle bonjour pour
belle bonjour.
Éveille belle, hein?
Oui.
Oh, yes, bon Dieu, merci. Oh, yes.
Ou regardez joli.
Regardez belle.
Ou que dis-moi ça pour moi dire?
Non, regardez. Vous savez, toi, Dewey, pour moun qui pas connaître. Joli.
Moi, les souhaiter tout le monde qui a écouté nous à bel jour. Esprit les moun qui toujours ka ban nos compliments.
Ah oui.
So moi les yo fait yo enjoy jour aujourd'hui.
Koyola douce pas vrai.
Ou comment non pas parler.
Non mais vous dit Koyola douce.
Moi ka essayer parler.
Mais ka sorti bien,
ka
sorti bien.
Moi ça cheve bout moi.
Of course.
Well, où ça moi ça cheve bout moi.
Ah, depuis vous faites.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, today opening of Carnival, the girls, but let's say good morning to our many listeners as usual, those who are celebrating birthdays. Next week, the 16th, is the birthday of Yvette Banis. Mami.
Sweet 16
on the 16th of January. Mami is celebrating yet another birthday. And let me see if I remember. I think Delvin Esprit is celebrating his birthday today, you know. A beta Delvin. Delvin, happy birthday.
Well.
Yes, and the list goes on and on. And born in January, and then mine is the Sunday.
On the 18th?
Yes, I'm the 18th of January.
I'll be 10 days later.
You'll be 10 days later. And then Carlton Prevost, Jennifer Fidel is the 19th of January. There's a police friend of mine who is also the 19th of January. Vernell Shillingford.
And our good friend Matu is on the 25th.
25th, yes.
So I know she's listening to us.
And Dennis Briley Squeezy Etienne is on the 12th of January. Happy birthday to him again in advance. So we have a lot of persons.
Molloy 20th, Humir as well.
Yeah.
So quite a few persons we know.
Yes.
We are close with.
We're close with, yes.
Yeah, are born in January. So we wish them all the best for this year. And let me wish Mato, Yvette, my wife, my mother. She told me last week, you did not big me up.
That's what VI told you.
Yes,
bonjour.
So big up VI, big up.
Yeah. And my mother is also always listening. When she's not in the market, Ma is always in tuned, and at home also everybody, Sika and Clyde. Well, Clyde must be sleeping now. Always in tune to the radio, listening to hear what I have to say, what we have to bring forth. And so the Calypso continues, and as usual, once there's Calypso, there is controversy. Last week was one, this week is another.
But in terms of the one last week,
it has not been solved.
Was that? Oh, it was, and I think the silence concerning that is not good because it's 7 days from today. That's the show, which is next week.
And remember, they've dipped already.
Well, somebody needs one way or the other, a decision has been made.
Yes, but let me tell you the secret. Someone said to me, "You mean did you expect Carissa to answer you?" Carissa was looking at your number. You calling him, and he just tossed the phone aside. I smiled.
But I think because you see when you come forward, you remove all doubt and all speculations from people's mind. People will speculate and they will say what is not correct. So by coming, it does not take long to clear the air. And now you've indicated that they have dipped for their positions.
Correct. Yes.
Then we can safely say that Lulu is out.
He is out from what I got. He is out, and I expect Peter later to join us this morning. Maybe he might come in the studio. He might call because you have on the 14th Stardom Tent opens on the 14th. That's Wednesday, the first opening of Stardom Tent, and of course today is the opening of Carnival. Already I see the hosing down the city and the police putting their barriers, etc., etc. So lots is happening today.
Interestingly, Kala, I'm not sure if it has ever happened before. They go until 10.
Until 10. And they culminate, basically, so there's not, before you would have gone to the stadium, and as you heard Charlene said to Curtis Matthew this morning, they will not be good doing that. They will make a round.
So that's a Carnival Saturday.
That is a Carnival Saturday. And then they will stay on the bayfront where I think it's Triple K or Signal or some band. There will be some live band. But
it will be Triple K.
It will be Triple K, thank you. Will be there. And also, from what I'm gathering, there will be Swinging Stars will also be there. So there will be Calypsos and Calypsonians will be there also.
Well, I think that will be a very interesting feature because I recall when Calypso was on the program the last time, he said that Calypso, in terms of live performance during these activities, will be more visible. So
yes.
Then that's a good sign that they'll be on the road. But I think it's Carnival, it's color, it's creativity.
Yep.
And it's always wonderful to see what the bands and the patrons bring. What in terms of the different kind of costumes. I know Dominicans like their carnival color. They like their friend. They like the CO.
You're a messer.
They like the CO.
You're a messer. And I want to say good morning to Willett in the United States. Willett is always in tune, and Palo, and all our other persons who are out there in Radio Land. And Willett messaged me very early this morning and said, Carlisle, as usual, I'm locked in. I'm just going to open up, and he said, I'll be here very early. So he's going to be here to enjoy his carnival. We're looking forward to seeing you. And so the girls, yeah, I heard the song of JD. Of course, La Vie has been released by Trendsetter. Sounding nice. I heard Daddy Chess. Again, sounding nice. And we have, like I said, once you hear Calypso, there's controversy. My information is that there is someone trying to prevent another Calypsonian from singing a song.
That's something very serious.
Well,
it would be interesting to find out the facts and on what basis that Calypsonian is trying to prevent the other one from singing.
Well, he can call if he wants. That's Wilfred Pelletier.
You mean the Fredos?
The Fredos, yes. And Marlon Giroudel may want to call also. And Nashel may want to call also. Because it's a whole pot boiling, is a mixture. Information is that Marlon would have penned a song. Last night Fredos attempted to serve a Nashel in the band house.
That's serious?
Yes.
So is he saying that his lyrics were stolen or what is it?
He's claiming part ownership of a song penned by Marlon. He claims that it's part of his idea. He would have given, according to him, he would have given Marlon the ideas, but ideas not staying in one head.
Very interesting.
And especially topics. And interestingly, remember one year when there was this earthquake, how many Calypsonians
in Haiti,
Haiti, right?
Everybody sang on that.
Exactly.
Everybody sang on that.
So you could have a similar topic, but in terms of the treatment you give it is always a different treatment.
But well, I think what I want to say on that is to make an informed comment.
Yeah.
I would need to get more of the information because there might be merit in what Fredos is saying. I'm not sure because I've not heard his side and I've not heard Marlon's side. So it is always good that maybe if they're listening to clear the ear,
they can call us
the ear and let the Dominican population know exactly what is going on. Because if National was served, or if
Well,
if there was an attempt
Attempt to serve in the ban house
to
last
serve in the
night.
ban house, well, it means that something serious. We going on a whole different road now. We're going through the legal routes,
Yeah.
and then that is something itself.
I saw Fredo by his
that's
lawyer.
quite
I
serious.
saw him by his lawyer over the week. I saw him by the lawyer at least twice, 3 times this week.
But for me, maybe going to the lawyer should be the last resort.
Yeah.
Isn't there a way, an amicable solution, a way to work it out peacefully?
Yeah, the ad form, I don't know. For me,
Because you see, because these are the kind of controversies Calypso can do without.
that's exactly my point.
Yeah, they can do without that.
You know, and I mean, Nashella, she has the song penned by Marlon. I'm hearing that Fredos had a part of that song. It's a whole complicated matter that I would love to have them. I would love one of them to call and maybe clear the air if Fredos wants to, if Marlon wants to, or Nashell. You know, it would be nice
To clear the air, let
Yes.
people know exactly what is happening.
Yes. Swinging Stars, I think Swinging Stars got a letter asking them,
Not to participate in that song.
yes, from what I'm gathering. So
I mean, whenever you can go down the legal routes, then it's something serious.
not necessarily, you know.
No,
Not-
I'm talking in terms of that particular situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as I said, maybe diplomacy can prevail.
Correct, yes.
So let there be a discussion among Marlon, Nashell, and Fredos,
Yes.
and see how they reach an amicable solution. There must be a way that all parties can benefit.
There should be.
Maybe If Nashell does well, maybe Fredos could claim part of royalty or something to that effect. But there must be a way to resolving these situations.
Yeah, but it's not helping the art form at all. Especially given the fact that the season is so short. And Nashell is due to, I think, compete next week.
Yes,
because I think she reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, at the quarters.
Right.
We will have 4 former monarchs at the quarters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. And so to have her now, if I may put it that way, under pressure.
That's a clear distraction.
Of course it is.
Clear distraction.
Of course it is.
But we open Kalai before we leave here in the next 70 or so minutes, that this situation, there's some clarity can be brought to the situation.
I'm really hoping, and for their sake, for the art form's sake, I'm really hoping that that can happen. And if they care to, we are willing to entertain them to call us and let's hear their side. Let's discuss the matter so the general public can be apprised as to what really is going on, because it's like I said, it's not good for the art form at all.
It's not, because people need to be focusing on the songs, the quality of the lyrics, the melody. That is where the focus for the patron should be, not on the how you would say that the off the field problems, not off the field problems.
Yes. And I have heard a few. So I think we maybe can listen to JD, because we have JD. I heard
well, Daddy Chess. Interesting lyrics from Daddy Chess.
Yes, and of course we had Lavi also.
Yes.
Lavi is making waves, and you know, when I heard Lavi, it brought me back to yesteryear. Real Lavi. And Trendsetter always gets some ideas. I don't know where he gets those ideas. But interesting topic. It's a different topic, unlike, the social commentary that one would sing. So he always has something totally different. You may want to say off the cuff.
Yeah, so clearly the ideas would have a reason when you would have grown up with the elderly people, if your grandmother, so you would always go to, they used to call it 9 nights.
Yes, correct.
And then you would mourn a person, then there'll be coffee, and there, especially on the last night, there'll be drinks and so on. So it's a very interesting concept.
Yes, so what we can do now is probably let's listen to Lavi, and then we can deduce exactly what he's saying. So let's listen to some of the La Vie.
La veille, metamola, 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 metamola. La veille, metamola, 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 passe womla.
Wabio, Calypso, Wabio, Calypso. The tradition was that you die today and bury tomorrow. They also had 9 nights of prayer to drown out the sorrow. People used to sing and cry and pray. They made one big laugh way. And tonight we come to sing and drink Basque Calypso Ali. They say she dead, the rhythm dread. All she cheer and cry, water in their eye. And they cry, look at Baya Lave, Tut Mungele, look at Shate Sanke. Please hug somebody, metamola, 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 passe womla, metamola, metamola, la veille, la veille, la veille, la veille pour Calypso, Wabio, Calypso, Wabio, Calypso. Pundits, critics, and pessimists all write of Calypso. Calypso lovers and practitioners defend every death blow. Story in song, rhythm, and picong in the Calypso melee. Follow my commands and if you can join in the way. The more we push back, Kai's under attack. No time to skylark. Put Kai's back on track. But they cry. Look at Bayo Lave. Tut Mungele. Look at Shate Sanke. Please hug somebody. Metamola, metamola. Metamola, metamola. Metamola, passe womla. Metamola, metamola. La veille. La veille. La veille. La veille pour Calypso. Wabio, Calypso, Wabio, Calypso. I hear it wasn't a notice that proclaimed the diagnosis. How could Calypso return from such grave prognosis? So she dead and the rumor spread. What else can be said? But that DNA don't make it way. So the Calypso not dead. Kada slip so, the fruits of Calypso. And there is soca, which followed after. But they cry, look at Bayo Lave, Tut Mungele, look at Shate Sanke. Hug somebody, metamola, 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 passe womla, metamola, metamola, la veille, la veille, la veille.
The girls, La Vie, interested, eh?
Very interested, and the whole concept behind that song relating to the whole Calypso.
I like the treatment. I like the treatment. How it is handled.
Yeah,
written by Alex Bruno.
Yes,
by the
yes,
way.
Powell, yes. And the nice tempo. So maybe an early contender for the road match.
Yes.
Wabio. When you have the Wabio.
Yes.
So very interesting, and I think if he performs well, Kalai, then we saw. To me, I felt that an injustice was done to him last season.
Clearly, an injustice was done to him. He should have made it to the finals.
That's my personal view.
So
But the unfortunately the judges felt otherwise.
Well,
so I'm hoping that this time maybe his time is breakthrough year.
Well, it was supposed to have been last year. So let's see what happens once he gets past
the quarters.
the quarters on Saturday, I think he's going to cause some problems
Certainly.
once he gets past. But as I say, Calypso is controversy. I have part of a letter from a lawyer, 9th January 2026, Miss Rachel Walsh Maho, Commonwealth of Dominica. And that letter is from Attorney at Law Roseanne Charles. It says, Dear Madam, unauthorized use of song. We act for Mr. Wilfred Pelletier. He has instructed us that in 2025 he developed an idea for a song which he shared with Mr. Marlon Giroudel, following which they together wrote the lyrics for the song. Commissioner Melissa. It was between Marlon Giroudel and Wilfred Pelletier that only Wilfred Pelletier would perform that song, including during the 2025 Calypso season. Our further instructions are that without our client's prior knowledge and consent, you were given that very song by Marlon Giroudel with the intention that you would perform it during the 2026 Calypso season. Mr. Pelletier has further instructed us that he has received information that you intend to record the song for publication on the radio and other media, and that although there has been no substantial change to the song, you have changed the name to Commission M. Lita. You advise that our client did not authorize the use of the song by you, including your performance and recording and your performance of the song. That is just part of the letter. The girls.
Boy. So based on what I'm deducing is that the idea was that of Fredo's.
That is what I said earlier.
He
yes.
and Marlon
yes.
put it together, and then is almost, again, I'm not saying that is what happened, but my understanding is that it maybe was stolen from Fredo's. Technically, that's what he's saying.
That is what he's saying.
His idea, his song, because it went further from being an idea to something that was written down.
Yes, correct.
They put the lyrics together. So I believe that if that is the case, then, as I said earlier, some agreement should have been reached. There maybe was no need for that letter. Maybe it was a bit high-handed. That is just my view.
But I'm just thinking, the girls, let us suppose I have an idea and I share the idea with you. Does it mean that I have a hold on the song?
No.
Because
an idea is just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
When an idea, it moves from being an idea when it is actually developed.
Right, and Marlon, from what I'm saying in the letter, Marlon would have...
No, but what Fredos is saying in the letter, or what his attorney says, is that they wrote the lyrics.
Okay.
So it moved from an idea to something concrete.
Mm-hmm.
The mere fact that they discuss and they put the lyrics together for the song, it went beyond being an idea. So I really not sure the thought process, what really happened.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I mean, it's a cause for concern.
It is. And so he's actually asking that Nashelle
not perform that song.
And not only not perform, but record. Because she would need to record it so it can be played.
But is there time to reach a solution, an amicable solution, one that will benefit all parties?
Well,
with 1 week to go before the performance.
Yes, I don't know. It's to me it looks high-handed, and especially given the short time frame of the matter. Like you said. If he owns part of the song, as he claims, he could maybe, through diplomacy, try to get part of royalties.
Yes.
So
But it will be good for to clear on
Yes,
on these matters.
Yes,
Earlier,
yes,
because,
indeed.
I mean that's really disturbing.
It is very, very disturbing. Peter, later you have to call us. Don't forget, so we can talk about the opening of Stardom tent on Wednesday. So Peter, later, don't forget you need to call us so we can discuss the opening of Stardom tent on Wednesday.
But you see, if we go back to Lulu's situation, and Lulu clearly said he will not fight it. He will not fight it. He will leave it alone, which I found that very noble and filled with humility. And to my mind, Lulu had a case.
Yes.
Lulu had a case, but he said last week, it's okay, I will not fight it. Here we have almost a similar situation in terms of the context.
Mm-hmm.
One would have felt, well, okay, he took my song, let me leave it alone. Again, you have different personalities.
Yep. Peter, our number is 448-3284. So call us live and we can talk. 448-3284. So call us live so we can talk. Okay. And again, not everybody that can do as Lulu did, the girls. What we will do, we will take a short break, and when we come back, we will listen to JD. So let's take a short break, get some words from our sponsors. When we come back, we will listen to JD, and of course, we'll have Peter later also.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Team, we're going to hit the streets to find out what makes people happy. Can you tell me what makes you happy?
I love funness.
Yes, Rastaman?
Boy, a chow mein no pasta with some sweet corn and peas and carrot.
And you, young lady?
The halak corn beef with some golden corn makes me happy.
And what about you, young man?
I just love soy oil and season.
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me?
Can tuna or mackerel for me?
And here you have it, team. You can find your favorite happy products and more at AC Shillingford and Company Limited and other retailers island-wide. Back to you, team, at ACS. Great food, great price, only with happy.
It no longer matters where you work or where you live. As long as you are a member of a credit union, you can access and benefit from COPEF Insurance Company suite of products. Loan Protection provides protection to you against the burden of any unpaid loans upon total or permanent disability or an untimely death of the borrowing member. Life Savings. This is a group life insurance which provides benefits to your beneficiary in proportion to the amount of savings you had in the credit union upon death. Ask your credit union about loan protection and life savings insurance from COPEF Insurance Company today. COPEF Insurance. We take away the risk. You are insured. Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for flavor that blasts your taste buds? Welcome to Blast Bistro, Dominica's rooftop gem, perched above the Dominican National Lottery office. Sink your teeth into our famous Blast Burger. Savor our wings with signature sauces and sip in style with handcrafted cocktails that are bold and refreshing. Whether it's a night out or a celebration, we've got the view, the food, and the fun. Open daily from 5 p.m. Contact us at 275-4041. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes.
Dominicans, enjoy your property, protect your property. You homeowner and businessman, protect your property, enjoy your property. Can't wait For the hurricane can't wait till you flood again, can't wait till your roof fly out and all your business coming out. Remember, no insurance company will insure your property when a storm is approaching. Get ahead of the hurricane season and insure with a company who gives you the assurance of payment for your valid claim. Come speak with us today at the New India Assurance Company Limited, upstairs AC Shillingford and Company Limited, 24 King George 5th Street, Roseau. Bring along an up-to-date valuation from a qualified engineer and get insured today.
Thank you very much. We are back. Those of you trying to reach us, remember 448-3284. And of course, overseas numbers 305-432-9744. Also, you could call us at 448-3281 or 448-3279. Yes, I think we have a call on the line. Let's take that. It should be maybe Peter later. Peter, is that you?
Good morning, Carly. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Calypso is controversy.
Calypso is fun, man.
Talk to us. Are you all ready?
Today's a big day for Calypso.
Yeah, well, yes. A very big day. You all will have a truck on the road.
A truck on the road, man.
Wow, that is unprecedented, right?
Yeah, actually, last night we had a discussion in the bank house, and a Calypsonian told me the last time they did something on the road was something like 1998, where they had a van, and the van had a little hi-fi, and they were just playing Calypso songs.
Okay.
But this time we have a fully loaded truck, a full band, and Calypsonians.
Wonderful. So,
yeah.
Well, you are there. You are the public relations officer of the Dominica Calypso Association. We were trying to reach you last week, so we're going to kill a few birds with one stone. You will talk about, because you all did the dipping, right?
The dipping.
Yes.
Right. What you call a Stardom 10?
Yeah, all that.
My friend, you are wearing multiple caps. Aren't you the PRO? Stop ducking, boy.
No, I'm not dodging.
Right.
I'm not dodging, man. I never dodge.
You should not. So all you did, there was the dipping. You remember offhand how it is going?
No, I can't tell you offhand. Now, what I can tell you is Mighty Omi is singing number 1. And I know number 32 is Abia.
Okay, good.
I can't.
Okay. No problem. At least we know number 1 and we know number, yeah. Also, I think did you all solve that issue with Lulu that we spoke about last week?
For what I know, yes, it has been organized.
So how did it go? Well,
what I can say that there was a dipping process, and the Calypsonians did, and Lulu was not in the process.
All right, so it's very clear decision was made.
Good.
So that has been clarified.
Okay. Now, tell us about Stardom 10.
Stardom 10, the number 1 tent is the number 1 band. It begins on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 14th of January 2025. Grand opening at the factory starting at 8:30 sharp. Sharp.
So what can the patrons expect?
What can the patrons expect? Wonderful venue, VIP, classic calypsos, a tent with like 7-8 past models. I mean, we have practiced. I've heard majority of the songs, and I want to say that the Calypso this year is very, very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Topics widespread, and I think we're going to have a successful year and very entertaining year for Calypso this year.
And the entrance fee would be what?
$30.
$30.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Peter, how many shows are you looking at?
We're looking at 6 shows.
6 shows. I know in the past, Dangleben was able to have a celebrity aspect to that show. Is that going to continue this year?
Yes, it is continuing this year. Yeah, the celebrity aspect will be the Wednesday before the King of the Tents.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Peter, I mean, the Lulu situation, yes, it has been resolved, but then we need to look at the processes involved so as to not have a situation like that repeat itself. Peter,
I agree. But we have to admit that things happen sometimes. Some people get a little excited. And maybe things are said. Huh?
I like what you said. Some people get a little excited.
So,
and maybe
what
wrong things are said at the wrong times, I guess. But Lulu understood. He understood.
But so understanding that he may have been given an apology.
Yes, he was.
And I'm hoping that whoever indicated to Lulu that he was on should be sanctioned, was that she or her reprimanded?
Or him?
No, not
Lulu, because
not him.
From what I understood, my intelligence suggests that she
correct
informed Lulu that he's on.
I cannot talk too much about that. I won't be able to answer for that.
No, I'm asking that she or that he or her or him, was that individual reprimanded, because clearly that situation brought DCA into total disrepute.
I think disrepute might be a little strong word.
Really?
But so wasn't Lulu I mean, in all humility, Lulu just took it easy, but maybe he could have sought an injunction and try to hold the whole process. But I'm happy that good sense prevailed.
Good sense prevailed. Good sense prevailed. Love of Calypso.
Love of Calypso.
Yes.
But as I said earlier, you'll have to safeguard so this sort of they might seem minute, but very, very important details. They must not be overlooked.
I agree.
But thanks a lot.
Let's not ponder too much on that, man. Let's talk about, the season to come.
Yeah, but you are there, All that is part of the season to come. Like I have said to you, and like we say, once there's Calypso, there's controversy. There was one controversy last week. Look, this week there's another controversy. You are aware of it. And I'm pretty sure you have your own take on what is now going on with lawyer letter flying left, right, and center.
I heard about it, yes.
Yeah.
So haven't you seen
I guess that's a matter between a Calypso and a writer.
Well, yeah. So
you have to resolve how they do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I have the response of Marlon. I'm going to read it because I read the letter or parts of the letter of from the lawyer to Nashel. So I have Marlon's response, which is also dated the 9th. So I'm also going to read it so the general public can get a feel of what is really going on, because it gets very, very interesting.
Well, I haven't heard or seen that letter, so.
Yeah, but I have it. I have my intelligence all over the place. So I have both letters. I have.
It's an unfortunate situation.
That is it.
It's an unfortunate situation.
So let's see how it pans out.
And I hope it can get resolved.
Like today. Because the way I'm seeing. Let's hope. All right. I think you said that the president will be joining us a little later.
Yes, he's supposed to be joining you very soon.
Okay. We'll be waiting on him, and because we have a few questions that we need to ask him about. So.
Okay. Well, he should be able to handle that, man.
He should be.
He is very capable.
He's capable.
Yes, he's very capable.
All right, Peter.
So guys,
thanks again, and all the best for the season.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys.
Yes.
Chipping behind the trunk or on the side.
Yeah.
Or in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be with underground songs today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, powerful system, powerful band, powerful Calypsonians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Calypso is making a present.
Wonderful.
For the opening of Carnival, man.
Yeah, man.
So happy to hear that.
Yes. Schoolmate, how you doing, boy?
Boy, can be better.
we sat down on the same bench, yeah?
We were close to each other. We were close. I used to call out to you a lot, that I know for sure.
I can't recall that.
You never recall.
All right, well,
Yeah,
guys,
take your
let's
partner,
continue.
take your one.
Okay, thanks a lot.
And let's make it happen for Carnival 2026. Calypso. All Dominicans out there, support Calypso, support the competition, support the tent, support Carnival, and let's make Carnival 2026 massive.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Of course, that was the public relations officer of the Dominica Calypso Association, of course. And of course, he's the mouthpiece.
Mighty Pigtail.
Yes, of the Stardom tent that is set to get on the way on the 14th. I have, like I said, the letter of the response. It says, January 9th, 2026, Fredo Spelty, Rosa Dominica, sir. It has been brought to my attention that you are currently employing or exploring the idea of filing an injunction against the performance of my song, Commission M. Lassie, whatever that is, in Dominica by a performer of my choice. Injunctions must be filed based on the facts and not frivolous or vexatious claims. The purpose of this communication is an early opportunity for common sense to prevail, in the hope that you will not waste the court's time and my time, which will be very costly for you. Here are the facts of which I hold documented evidence by way of WhatsApp conversation, multiple voice messages, and phone calls. 1. When the Red Bench incident happened in Dominica, I immediately started to develop a song about it. I hold proof that I sent voice messages to Nachelle Walsh, sharing with her the idea of the chorus and some lines. 2. I met you at the Douglas Charles Airport in July of 2025 and informed you in the presence of several witnesses that I have a song that I am developing which I think would match your style. I indicated to you that the topic was the return of the Red Bench and law being out of order in Dominica. You quickly informed me that you were writing a song on that same incident. I told you to send to me what you wrote so far, so I would consider incorporating it into what I was writing. Another month went by. I continued to develop my song and had not received anything from you. 3. On September 6, 2025, you sent me one verse and a chorus of your song, See Attach Exhibit A. Has real vibes that going on there. I told you that I would take a look. I decided not to use any part of what you provided and continued with what I was originally developing. I have attached the lyrics of my song below. And it goes on. Between November 8th and 24th, 2025, I sent you different drafts of what I had completed. This included the instrumental and lyrics where you would clearly see that nothing from your song was included. It was obvious on that point that I had decided to complete my original song without your input. 5. I booked your studio time with Colonel Philip for December 1, 2025. Unfortunately, you were unable to sing that song. And it went on, goes on. 6, with Calypso elimination approximately 1 week away, I had to take a decision on whether I should allow you to use my song to compete or give it to someone else. I sent a voice note on December 3rd to inform you of my decision. And it goes on. In conclusion, it is very disappointing that notwithstanding these facts, which you know can be backed up with evidence, that you would even consider the idea of filing an injunction against my song. That is in a nutshell, because I was struggling because I have it on my
print.
phone.
The
print is small.
It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah. So that is in a nutshell.
What is saying there, and what you have two extremes.
Yes.
Again, we hearing from both sides. We hear from Fredos through his lawyer, and we just heard from Marlon what was penned by Marlon, and then you have two different things. Marlon is saying in a nutshell that the song he wrote for Nashville, that is his song.
His song, and it's totally different.
And Fredos had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Basically,
that is it.
That is what he's saying there. So then, that is something else.
Yeah, because he also stated that, look, he booked the studio because he sent the song to Fredos.
The song was for Fredos.
Right.
The song was for Fredos.
For Fredos.
The song was for Fredos.
He even booked the studio.
Yes.
And I understood that when Fredos went.
Yeah, was having difficulties.
Yes, and Marlon said that also.
Yes. So in all fairness, then I believe that Marlon would have the opportunity or the option of
to
giving somebody else
his
that
song.
song. Clearly.
The
song Fredos was struggling according to what Marlon is saying.
Yes.
And then he used no part of the verse or the chorus that was sent to him by Fredos. Very interesting.
Very interesting. Calypso controversy. And
very interesting.
And Marlon sent all stuff.
Yeah, he has the evidence.
Yeah,
he has the evidence.
Yep.
So, I believe something good sense will prevail, and that situation will be resolved, because what Marlon is saying and what we heard from Fredos' lawyer, then that is not the case.
So Marlon wrote 2 letters. He wrote directly to Fredos, and he also wrote a response to the lawyer. Yes, and his lawyer, the letter to his lawyer. Yes. So the letter to his lawyer is also there, and he dissected it properly from line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, etc. And then he gave everything, and in it he said, at the end he said, my artist and I have absolutely no time to entertain this bizarre, deceitful, evil, disrespectful, irrational, foolish, nonsensical, and childlike behavior of your client. Please inform him that making false statements against me or my artist will result in far-reaching financial implications for him. He should immediately cease and desist. Your client, who is now stalking and harassing my artist, will not decide who sings or records my song belonging to me. The court deals with evidence and facts, not frivolous, vexatious, and pathetic claims from a man with a bruised ego who needs to send. Anyway, I'll leave that there. And he carbon copied it to the Dominica Calypso Association and also to Fredos. So Fredos has gotten 2 letters. I mean, this is something else. You're laughing. This is something else. Yes, I. We have in the studio anyway the president of the Dominica Calypso Association. Mr. President, good morning. Compliments of the season.
Good morning, Carly. Good morning to your listeners and the gallery, and of course, compliment of the season. It's the first time for the year.
Yes. You docked us last week.
No, last week was extremely tight, and I actually heard about the show, but I didn't hear it. Really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be here. I mean, it's a short season.
Yes.
And every opportunity you get to tell people about the season, you have to get on.
Yes.
So I'm happy that you guys, the contribution you're making, my boy, I don't think we can pay you for that.
Because we need to ask you about what transpired with Lulu last week.
Yeah, well, luckily for me, I was listening to the show while I was coming here, and I think the Public Relations Officer, Peter, later handled that correctly. Basically, that's exactly what transpired. I think somebody prematurely gave Lulu some information that she should not have received. And the person has reached out to Lulu, and there was an amicable resolution to the matter. Of course, Lulu is down to, we expect him to be at the quarterfinals in the capacity of a guest artist. So that, of course, I think was communicated to him.
Well, I think that's a very good way of putting it, and I'm happy that, and when we spoke with Lolo, you could see that the humility in him, and then as long as he gets a decent apology, and as you rightly said, that information that went out to him should not have gone to him, it was a bit premature. So I think the matter has been resolved, and then all is well.
Yeah, so my brother, Calypso. And you, as you rightly say, why we fought Calypso. We fought Calypso. How you normally put it?
Once there's Calypso, there
must be controversy. There must be controversy.
Last week was one, this week is another.
And my brother, from what I'm seeing, from next week we're going to have more. But I will not let the cut out of the bag. There's going to be plenty more controversy. So people just have to stay tuned to Calypso.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have that situation which is brewing. I mean, the letters back and forth and so on. Certainly, while controversy sort of spices up the art form, this, whenever it reaches lawyers, it is a new realm, a different boundary. So it's something that Calypso can do without.
Yeah, certainly. Well, of course, that one is one that we have to take seriously.
Yeah, you'll have to watch
it. And we receive a copy of a letter. I mean, of course, when you get a copy, it's just basically for information.
Yes.
So we receive a copy. And we really, I mean, looking at the whole scenario, I just hope that the parties can get together and resolve this thing as quickly as possible. And sending a war of words doesn't really help the matter. It's a matter of pulling people around the table. Hey, this is the situation. Those are the facts. Let's see if we can resolve that. And this thing about taking Calypsonians to court and so on, I don't believe in that.
I am, seriously, I remember a few years ago, many years ago, I was still young, when I think it was Babs Dyer who came on stage together with Norman N.C. Cyril. And that stemmed from when the Calypso Association decided that, before the Calypso monarch would be singing last. And then NC was then the reigning Calypso monarch. And that year he had to dip. And he decided, well, he's against that. And he brought his lawyer. And that is when he sang the song, I Have Them Trembling. I Have Them Trembling. And let me tell you, Babs Dyer came on stage and he said, well, I remember that clearly, that, they don't want to stop the show and whatever. And so the show must go on. And so NC sang. But NC, who could write, decided, I am going to write about that. And he sang, I Have Them Trembling.
Trembling.
Yes, that was a year. Because I remember vividly that there was a lull because people were wondering if Calypso was going to take place at all. So Let me tell you.
No man, Calypso will take place.
Of course, and Calypso did
And
take place.
If we have to bring the entire court on the stage
to resolve that,
yeah. But Calypso will take place.
Because you see, Calypso is the people's thing, and you cannot take that away from them.
Oh no. And this year promises to be extremely big, Kala. I mean, as Peter indicated, well, he's a band leader. So you would have heard most of the songs. I've heard some of the songs. I mean, we have a mixture of upbeat tempo. We have some slow, real hitting, good political comments and social commentary. We have some nice party songs. I mean, this year seems to be a special year for Calypso, and we're really hoping that the patrons can come out and support. As a matter of fact, the PR indicated to you that we're on the road this afternoon.
Yes, we have to talk about that. Yes.
We're on the road today.
Yes,
and
that's interesting. Eh?
It was interesting to hear that the last time Calypso was at an opening was in 1998. And they didn't even have a Calypsonian singing. They had music on a van
Yes.
playing on the road.
But today
we do not only have a truck, but we have a big truck with a upstairs and downstairs.
Wow.
And a kitchen and a cellar as well.
Oh, my brother. And as a matter of fact, I went to make sure I watch the truck before I come here. So when I talk, I know what I'm talking about.
You know what you're talking about. Yes.
And the guys, the technicians are all working. The persons who are going to be doing the decor, she has to come in at a particular time to tidy up the decors, get all our banners and so on. And I think it's going to be great. I mean, we have over 15 Calypsonians who are down to sing.
Wow.
Many of them going to sing their new songs this year. And they're also going to sing some songs of yesteryear. So you'll hear the solo too. You like solo?
Yes.
So Sai will be there with the solo.
Yes.
And Humble Servants.
Yes, oh yes.
So we'll hear those songs. And we'll hear Lavier. Lavier will be on. Lavier will be on. And Mystery with her
up-tempo beat. Yes.
Up-tempo beat.
Pawize.
So Pawize will be on the road this afternoon.
What are you singing this year?
You know that can be a song. But I think it's going to be great, and the other good thing about it is that on the route, the carnival route, we'll also be selling tickets for the quarterfinals. So tickets will be available, and tickets will be going only at $30 today.
$30.
So that's a discounted price.
If you have to get tickets at the gate, it will be $50.
I agree.
As a matter of fact, our tickets today is less than you're actually paying less than $1 per Calypsonian, because we have 32 Calypsonians to sing for the quarterfinal. So we're really hoping that persons can. We should run out of tickets today.
Oh yes.
$30
because that
$30 today.
That's a giveaway.
$30
we're
today.
looking at a 40% discounts.
$30 today, and if you have to wait to the gate, you're gonna pay $50. If you're interested in seating, of course, we have elevated seating and so on. You pay $60.
Yes.
And if you want the VIP experience, Kala, you should be in the VIP experience. I see you like to be on grungs, waving and whining and things. You have to get the VIP experience.
After work. We have to work.
But even if you're working, pass up there. We're going to be serving some finger food. We have complimentary drinks. Persons will have a full view of the stage.
Will you have my drink, my favorite drink?
What is your favorite drink? Baby and grapefruit?
No man.
Well, I know we're going to be doing Heineken, because Heineken is our major sponsor, so that for sure will be there. I don't know if that is what you want to drink.
Gin and cola water.
But we can talk about.
Did you hear that?
All right. But we'll have what you need. And it will be an experience. So we're really looking forward to people coming out and really just having a good time, Carla. And we all our Calypso fans who didn't like to come to the park, you have a reason now to come and be part of the whole experience. I mean, listen to the Calypsonians. If it's party, you want to party, you party. And you know the other thing that we have? We have the Great Ridge. Ridge across the bridge. Across the bridge. We'll be there to provide some entertainment during the
intermission time.
Well, intermission, and also when we are with the
results.
The results from the judges. So we have a very packed program for you, and as we say, tickets are on sale. throughout the carnival route, the carnival opening route, and they are going at only $30 today. $30. If we also have tickets at the different outlets, so at Bullseye, you can go at Bullseye and pick up your tickets at Bullseye, and you can also go at Deepex and pick up your tickets.
So would it be the same $40 at Bullseye and Deepex today?
Today is $30.
Everywhere?
Today is $30.
$30. Wow.
$30 everywhere you go today. When you talk about quarterfinals, it's $30.
From
less
today.
than $1.
Yes.
Per Calypsonian.
I just want to clarify that, because a lot of times, even while you were here, you're saying it live, but you may find a situation where vendors may not even be aware. You know, you go buy a ticket and they tell, I never hear that. No, nobody will tell me that. Is that for sure, or are the vendors informed that today alone it's going to be $30 when somebody comes to purchase a ticket?
All our vendors know that tickets are $30 today. That is on our regular tickets. Thank you very much for making that point, because people may believe that the VIP is $30.
But you explicitly said
so thank you very much for that. But our regular ticket in terms of thing is $30. The VIP will remain at $100, so you can purchase a VIP today as well.
Yes.
And you can also purchase your seating ticket today as well. Those there, you haven't got discount price on those. But the $30 for the regular person who want to come and stand and party and enjoy the front and so on.
Also, it's always our tradition on our show to give away tickets. So we expect you to give us normally we give away at least two tickets per show. Per show. So we expect the Calypso Association to give that to us, and we engage the listeners, ask them some questions. So try to get them someone to win a lucky ticket.
Yeah, well, the show is next week Saturday. Let's give away 2 today.
Well, here you go. Here you
well,
go.
I suspect you haven't got your question organized. So you can maybe organize it for next week.
But we always have questions. We always have questions. So our listeners next week. So listen to our show today, because you may very well be asked a question of what transpired today or last week or week before last.
So have a study, man.
But of course.
Okay, and we're not just gonna give you any ticket. I want to make sure you give away 2 VIP tickets.
Here you go.
2 VIP tickets. This is not no regular show.
Right.
This is a very important show.
Yeah.
So we're giving away 2 VIP tickets
next week.
Next week.
Good. Zokatan. Right.
I mean, the man, you have the authority, and you have up the game.
Yeah, but of course.
And that is what you need to see, because I'm happy that we having this truck on the route this afternoon, because many persons have been complaining, where are the Calypsos? There's nothing, there's a lull. So I'm happy that those who fancy Calypso would get an opportunity to get it, and it's a very good thing to get a taste of the fresh songs for 2026.
And you're not only getting a taste, but you're actually seeing the performers.
Yes.
You're actually seeing the performers.
It's sort of a precursor to the show coming up.
How prepared are you all, Calypso?
Oh, we are very prepared. As a matter of fact, look at this. We have the schematics for quarterfinals 2026. And we have everything in this document as to what has to happen, where it has to happen, by what time it has to happen.
Wow.
So everything is properly documented. We had a meeting yesterday on the site. We did a site visit to make sure we iron out everything as it relates to the VIP, where the judge is going to be, where the media section going to be. So all those things are in order. Of course, we are having the Stardom tent at the same venue.
Yeah, that's Wednesday.
Yeah, so the Stardom tent, of course, we'll be looking at what happens at Stardom tent. So if there are any adjustments that we have to make, we will make those adjustments. So by Saturday, we're going to have a bumper show. We start at 8:30. There are 1 or 2 little details we have to iron out, but by Monday, everything for the quarterfinals will be E1.
Also, many times the Calypso Association says that yes, our show starts at 8:30, and they do start at 8:30, but then by the time the first Calypsonian comes on stage,
well, it was 9:15 now.
Maybe an hour after.
No, well, I think we have you have the program. So you start at 8:30, of course, with the national anthem.
National anthem, yes.
You may have one or two guest performers.
Yes.
You may also have the DJ to play some of this calypsos from yesterday, you know, and so on. So by the time you do that within the 30 minutes, you start the show about 9 o'clock.
By 9 o'clock.
In terms of bringing the first calypso
on
stage
by 9 o'clock.
And this time around, we definitely want to stick to time because we have a situation where we have 32 calypsonians. So it's a long show. Plus we have Ridge across the bridge, who we want to give ample time because, you know, the Booyah fans need to get a little thing to shake their foot as well. It's a calypso show, but we have to recognize that Calypso and Booyah, all of us is one. As a matter of fact, Ridge used to be a Calypsonian. I don't know if he passed the...
No, he never passed elimination.
We have a caller on the line. Let's take that caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome to Calypso Moments.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm happy to hear some of the controversy that's going on. All in the spirit of Carnival. Yeah, but I have a concern in relation to the finals of the show. The last year it was very disturbing, and the kind of spot that they left for the patrons, it was like, you know, unbearable. The song, the system itself was a deterrent because it was affecting our hearing, and we were like packed in a little corner.
Yes.
And I find the area was just not suitable, and I was very angry that night. You know, because I just find it was disrespectful to put us in a little spot, and so many people, we could hardly move on the ground. So I hope this year it's not going to repeat itself, and we have a better venue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, because I shared that view of the caller last year because it was sort of, the space was not utilized properly.
No, not
because it, like, everybody was in a little hole. And I think this year should be better based on what we've been hearing from the president.
Oh, yes, certainly. Of course, we are hoping to take the show in the stadium. So we'll have more space, seating accommodation. We have the VIP section. Everything, we did a layout of everything for the finals already.
Let's take another, hold that thought a while. Let's take a next caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome to Calypso Moments. Oh, we lost that caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the experience that you had last year, and I feel for you because I was on the stage and I could see people.
We were cramped.
Cramped trying to see what is happening on stage, you know?
Yeah, we have a next caller. We seem to have lost that caller again, yeah.
So we will, that's an area we will definitely improve. And you will have a greater experience this year for sure. I can guarantee you that.
Wow, so things
working out.
Things working out. So you're a man of words.
Oh,
but it would appear that the executive has gelled in nicely. Is that so?
Oh, certainly.
Before, let's take that other caller. We're trying to get me. Caller, good morning. I think we have you this time.
Hello, morning, Caroline.
Hi, morning.
And the other people that's here.
Morning.
And Calypso.
Hello,
I'm glad you said about they're going to get the stadium. Remember the last time when I called, I asked him how close they were in getting that. And then he said they were working on it. So I'm happy to hear that. But another thing I want to ask Calypso, or tell him, just my suggestion. Remember, Caroline, the last program, we had a problem where Lulu said this, that. You understand? And
Yes.
I'm going to that. Now, remember on that program, I said people have to be professional if they receive the letter.
Ah, yes.
Remember that? And then, remember Lulu, what his name, came and said he got something in a chat. Remember that?
Yes.
He said somebody is him on a chat. No, I hear the president said it went out prematurely and whatever. And remember, I asked if it came from the executive. Remember that?
Yes.
So what I'm saying, no, I'm just throwing that out. When you all have those things to the information to give to Calypsonians, better you write them officially. Because he said he got it in a chat. And I'm wondering how you take information from a chat and do that is, a done deal. So as he said, I'm just suggesting, when you have critical information like that to give, put it in writing, make it official, so the executive knows about it. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
And Calypso, just before you answer that, I also wanted to find out at what stage would someone inform you or your executive that they are not taking part in the quarterfinals? Because we have been asking, and would they do that, say for example by writing, for example, dice? At what stage would you all have been informed about that, and would that have been done in writing?
Yeah, so what we did this year, we gave every Calypsonian up to the 30th of December to inform the association as to whether or not they're performing or not. What happened in the case of Lulu? Well, in the case of Dice, I mean, Dice told the whole world, I mean, that he's not performing. So the association had to take a decision.
Yes.
But in the case of Lulu, I think somebody must have sent a message, not Sandy. Somebody sent a message on Sandy's behalf. And by the time as president I saw it, I got in touch with Sandy. I said, Sandy, what is the situation? I'm seeing this thing going all over on social media. And Sandy said, no, I'm performing. So really and truly, the executive did not meet. The executive did not meet to discuss Sandy's situation. It came up from a third party, and the person ran with it. So there's absolutely nothing in the minutes of the executive to say, well, Sandy not performing, and then we're going to engage Lulu. But the fact that it came from an executive member
is troubling.
It was concerned. So I think the question you asked, was the executive member reprimanded? Yes, the person was spoken to and let them know that there's a procedure to deal with those matters, and next time it should not happen again. And we are happy that, I mean, as you rightly say, Lulu is a humble guy, a very nice guy.
Yes.
So because somebody else could have taken a different turn, you know.
But let me ask quickly before we take a call, if we have one. You indicated that you give them the 40th. Now, how would they communicate that to you? In writing or word of mouth? In the case of DICE, was there written communication?
Yeah, so we have a group chat, Calypso group chat. So most of the communication is within that chat. Yeah, but I take note of the caller's concern in terms of writing officially to the individual, especially where those matters are concerned.
We have an next call on the line. Caller, good morning. Welcome to Calypso Moments.
Good morning, and a very happy New Year to all.
Thank you, same to
you, madam.
Studio this morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling to say that I am very happy to hear that the venue is somewhat changed and it will be much better, because last year the amount of rain I get, I cannot take more. Because the tents, the end of the tents were falling right into the on the set, where we were sitting, and it was just it was just unbearable. So I'm very happy to hear that this year there seems to be a change, and I'm happy to hear too that the situation, or like a little situation that existed last week, seems to have been ironed out, and we can move from there. They can even make a Calypso on that right now and move on. Because, as you said, as you normally say, Calypso is controversy is Calypso.
You on your way down already?
Very refreshing. Say again?
Are you on your way down yet?
You too like death. You too like story. I think the guys have to pray for you. You see me on the road this afternoon. Just open your eyes and look.
So you will be
on the road.
You will be behind the Calypso truck?
I didn't say that. I don't make no controversy. I say, look on the road, open your eyes.
Okay. I will.
Anyway, it's very refreshing to hear that things are making progress and that it will be much better. The other thing, for the president, would the finals ticket like VIP be on road this afternoon too, or we have to go online or something?
Okay,
President.
Yeah, so we have tickets on Eventbrite. So you go on Eventbrite, you can get your tickets there.
Events.
Yeah.
That's not I have to write.
Eventbrite.
Lowercase?
Yeah. Eventbrite. BRITE.
BRITE. Okay, thank you.
So
BRITE.com. Eventbrite.com.
That's right. So you go there, you'll see the big Calypso Association logo, and
Okay.
you could click. You just follow the link.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you
sir.
very much. All the best.
You're welcome. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks again, gentlemen.
All right, but Mr. President, let's clarify the venue. Are we going to the forecourt or the main ground at the Windsor Park?
The stadium. There's a difference between the stadium and the forecourt.
All
I
right.
did not mention the forecourt.
I just wanted to clarify. Point taken. Point taken. So the patrons must know it's not the forecourt. We're going on the big stage.
We're going on the big stage
where they're having the festival.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the semi-finals more than likely will be there as well.
That all you doing things.
The semi-finals and the grand final. We may have a reduced stage for the semi-finals, but on the finals we'll have the big stage where Calypso and people don't know where to go.
So people can move and whine and,
Oh, no.
and nobody troubling you.
No. You'll have ample space.
So let me ask you. So how was the negotiation between your body and government in terms of getting the stadium?
Because this has always been a problem.
Because I remember observers said that is what they were trying to do to get it at the Windsor Park.
Well, I mean, you had to negotiate, and the negotiation went well. So we are very thankful to DFC for allowing us, and of course allowing them as well, because the DFC has quite a number of shows that are going to be at the very same venue. So I want to thank them very much. And I also want to put on record that the DFC will be playing a major part in terms of sponsoring what happens on the road today, the Calypso Association. So I want to thank them very much for coming on board.
Yes, Milia?
Yes, I have a question. How would I put it? Dominicans, we've loved our Calypso for decades. And we would have seen, the massive, showing up for the grand finals. But what we've observed, of course, over the years, that the number of attendees or patrons would have dwindled a little bit. And some would have expected maybe Calypso finals to take place at the stadium in previous years. But now that we're seeing the number dwindling, the reason being that we have competition or activities competing with the grand finals. Aren't you concerned with that as you move into, the stadium for the grand final of the Calypso?
Yeah, well,
this year?
There will always be competition. There was a time, I remember, Carlisle, when nobody would put a show on a Calypso final night.
Correct, is right.
Because any show you put on a Calypso final night will fail. And we may want to go back to those days, but at the same time, remember, it's a free market. People are free to organize their shows. What we will do, though, we will not compete with the shows. We will collaborate as much as possible. So take, for instance, I think there's this popular one. Is
Cooler
Viva?
Fets. I think it's Cooler Fets.
Viva.
Yes, Viva.
Yeah, so we are trying to put a package in place for persons who may have a Viva ban. The Viva show ends at about 12. That might, around that time, maybe half
time.
the show is gone. So persons who might be holding a Viva band, we are hoping that we can give them a discount, a major discount to enter, because we really want people to come and check Calypso. So after the Viva show, come down with your Viva band and you get a reasonable discount. And when I say reasonable, it will be a reasonable discount to enter the Calypso finals.
Or maybe a package for both. You want to go to Viva at the same time you go to Calypso. Maybe, like you said, you've been collaborating with the organizers. So a package for both. So you want to go to both. Maybe there's a package in terms of pricing for the tickets.
Let me say we have not spoken with the organizers.
Oh, no,
what we are saying, persons who might be holding
a Viva band. You come across. And we give you something.
And it would have to be after 11:30.
Yes.
After 11:30, you come across. And you'll get a discount.
Yeah, but I think the point Milia is making there is very essential. I think I understand what you're saying, and that can work. But to my mind, it maybe would be better if you have direct collaboration with the Viva people, and then you can have a package for them.
Yeah. So the thing is that because this year we really didn't have much time
to plan it,
to plan those things, But we are hoping next year we can get into that level of discussion.
Point taken. Very interesting. Very interesting.
It appears that your executive is working behind the scene.
I mean, Carla, you have to do your work, that's the reason why I can't announce my song yet. Before time, Carissa out early.
Yes.
Big song. Go on, everybody jump in. Right now, I just have the topic, Teba in the yard.
Because, you still have some time, and especially we have a lot of heated topics now, especially in our current situation. So I think I'm very surprised that we have not heard all the songs, but do not be surprised if you hear somebody come with something day by day, as you saying.
And you being the person, you can write, you can put your lyrics together, everything, and you're playing the guitar, you know music.
But just to say, Carla, the fans will not be disappointed.
Okay.
Just rest assured that the fans will not be disappointed this year.
It will be Deba on stage.
Deba.
Wow. As we have just about 4 minutes left, so we have to wrap up. Your final comments?
Well, Carla, first of all, I really want to thank you and the girls, and I noticed my brother missing. Is he not around?
No, he's not the store,
Okay,
yes.
But I really want to thank you all for the work that you've been doing to push Calypso. I mean, this I think is might be the only organized Calypso program so far.
Yep.
So far, I mean, I know there are a number of other shows that will come up to
after,
really
but
push.
Yes.
But in terms of starting early,
very early, yes.
I really want to thank you for the work that you continue to do to push Calypso, and we want to encourage all our fans and the patrons out there to come out this year. Let us make Calypso. Let us bring back the vibes. We are planning to provide a new experience. The prices are very attractive. So let's come out there and really push Calypso. So this year, let's see how it goes. The quarterfinals is up at the factory, 8:30 p.m. The prices, as I mentioned today, for sure you get it at $30.
$30,
and just walk with $30, you get your ticket. If you need seating ticket, you get it for $60. VIP, which is extremely limited, please, very, very limited. There's a time where you have to cut off VIP because the number of persons who are calling.
Yes.
So the VIP will be $100, seating $60. The advance, which is what we are doing today, is $30, and of course at the gate you pay $50. As I say, 32 big Calypsos. The MCs are in place. I will not disclose.
I was
not
joking,
disclose,
man. You mean you're holding that from us?
Yeah. You have to get it. That's like a jab. So we have those things in place. As I tell you, the preparation is ongoing, Carla. Today you will get a taste of it.
I'll be there.
As I tell you, we have a big truck, not a truck, but a big truck with upstairs and downstairs.
Kitchen cellar.
And we'll be on the road. Calypsonians will be singing their new songs as well as songs from the past, songs that are roadworthy. So you can actually start to get a feel as to what the road match.
I hold you very close to my heart too.
What the road match will look like this year, So big up my friends, all people on social media, whatever, come out and let us support Calypso in a very, very big way this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The girls?
Yes, I'm very happy that the president was able to join us, and then we need more of those interactions to keep the people informed too, so that you remove all doubt. I just want to wish everybody a happy opening and to ensure safety, because we know we've seen what's going on there. It's not good. The trend is not good. The gunfire here and everywhere. So I'm just appealing to the patrons to allow people to enjoy themselves in a peaceful manner.
And adhere the instructions of the police. And I know the police are all set. Mr. Commissioner Cobbett and his deputy, Mr. James, and the other rank and file, please, work with the police, and let's have a very, very good, peaceful opening. And as Caressa said, there's this truck this afternoon, $30 for the tickets. You cannot go wrong. So please, all and sundries, come down and enjoy the opening of Mass Dominic 2026. Remember, Stardom 10th on the 14th, that's Wednesday. Don't forget that. And Calypso quarterfinals is on the 17th. Do not forget that we will be back here. And remember, we'll be giving away 2 VIP tickets. Don't forget that. So join us next week, Saturday, same time, same station, right here. Until then, Carlisle John Baptist saying so long.
Some laundry detergents may miss the mark when it comes to adding softness to your loads. But fortunately in Dominica, we've got Ensueno fabric softener. Ensueno is the conditioner of laundry care, making your